Rams and Bengals are getting ready for the second straight year. Only one team has to travel. So let's send it out to AJ McCord live at SoFi Stadium. AJ, we know that's home for the Rams, but now everyone is on the ground and preparing for the big game.
That's right. The Cincinnati Bengals arriving in Los Angeles this morning to get their bearings ahead of their third Super Bowl appearance, their first since 1988. So the Bengals heading west this morning to get to Southern California. And now that everybody is on the ground, it's time to practice and get your bearings here in Southern California. Both teams are practicing on college campuses in the LA area. And now that they're both here with the biggest game of the season just 5 days away, it's all about locking in and blocking out distraction.
Have a really good week of practice, and excited to iron some things out next week in practice. And I think we're doing a great job of eliminating the distractions that come with the Super Bowl. And
nobody was getting out of town last week, and everybody was kind of dialing in, doing everything they can to make their body and their mind feel as good as they can for this game coming up. Our coaches did a great job of getting ahead. We do feel confident in what we want to run and what we want to go do.
Now, this is the first time the Rams and the Bengals are meeting in the championship. It's also the first time in the game's 56-year history that two number 4 seeds have made it this far in the postseason.
That's pretty cool. Little piece of information there. Now, AJ, you did have a chance to go behind the scenes at SoFi. It is obviously one of the world's largest sporting events. Tell us, is the stadium ready?
It absolutely is. Now, what you're seeing behind me, SoFi Stadium, is the newest NFL venue. Remember, it only opened in September of 2020, but this rookie behind me is more than ready for the bright lights of all of the Super Bowl activity being centered on it this week. It's a 3.1 million foot structure, and in Los Angeles, you know that it has to be functionable and fashionable, which is exactly what the roof of SoFi is. It's actually the first indoor-outdoor stadium ever constructed, and the roof itself is a roof canopy. So it's open air on the sides, which means the coastal breeze from the Pacific Ocean just a few miles from where we're standing can keep the more than 70,000 fans this place can hold nice and cool. And by the way, there's not a bad seat in the house thanks to the infinity screen. It's 70,000 square feet of LED that weighs 2.2 million pounds.
It actually allows every fan in the building, regardless of you're sitting down low or on the upper bowl area, to engage the video board and have an incredible and a unique experience.
Now, this is the first massive event that SoFi Stadium is hosting, but it is far from the last. The College Football National Championship will take place here in 2023, and then in 2028, you're actually looking at the site of both the opening and closing ceremonies when Los Angeles hosts the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, very impressive stadium out there. All right, AJ McCord, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.